Hello there and welcome back to more Train Sim World 2. Yes, I'm back on the London commuter route and hope you're all well. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I'm back on this route again and I'm in a Gatwick Express 387. Gonna head down to Brighton today. A bit of a chilled out journey really, and only the one stop at Gatwick Airport and before hitting Brighton, so nothing too strenuous, nothing too challenging. I've set the other to a nice day in July, I think it was. It's summertime anyway. Keep things nice and simple for today's jaunt. This is pretty much the only route I've been playing past week. I've really been hammering out the services on this one. Did a run from Brighton up here in a Gatwick Express actually. I only had 2 passengers and they got on at Gatwick. Don't quite know what was going on there. It was middle of the day, but still, I'd have thought there'd be more than 2 passengers that wanted to get on. Or maybe they saw that I was their driver and they went, yeah, no thanks, I'll wait for the next one. Don't blame them. But to be fair, I don't think my driving was that bad. We're kind of getting a bit better, I think, if I do say so myself. Are we time to go yet? Yes. Right, let's get those doors closed. A little panel there to tell me when they're all shut. Quite like that. Right. Here we go. Off we go. I don't know why it's quite so dark in this bit. There we go. Right, who are we racing? Normally when I come out of Victoria, I'm racing someone. But doesn't appear so. Oh. I was up for a bit of a race as well. Are they all lagging behind? Oops. Yeah, no, it's just me. Oh well, that's fine. Just me then. There we go. Me and my 12 cars. Let's have a look. Hey, oh, hello. Oh, I'm wedged between 2 Gatwick Express services. Whoops. And you can tell by how slow this moves, it doesn't like it. Let's get back in, shall we? Let's get back in. Well, that looks like a Southeastern 375 coming in over there. Yes, it is. It is indeed. Well, if I stay inside the cab, it just helps the game a little bit. Bless it. It does have a lot to contend with, even though I'm on the PS5 today. Right, let's hammer it. I can get up to where the red dot is. At 40, I think. Yeah, all green signals. Do have to pay attention on this route with the amount of services. You can't just assume that that's all going to be going on. And another 375 over there. See, even just from the cab, you see all these services. Plenty to see. Keep an eye on the signals. They're close together, so do need to pay attention. Whoops. Try not to speed. Trying. And we've got 23 miles to go. Plenty of time for a bit of train spotting. Yeah, get a bit of a breeze in. There we go. That's better. Right, we've got 2 377s over there. At Battersea Park Station, or whatever it's called. Oh, yeah, I would say I'm racing you, but that's a bit of an unfair advantage I've got. And the fact that I was already doing 40 miles an hour when we started, 40 miles an hour faster than they were. That won't catch up. I'll get outside now. Oh, there's the train. Trying, bless it. Trying to. Yeah. Not going to happen, mate. Nah, not a chance. I better pay attention. Got the signal coming up and I'm on 45. As long as I pay enough attention, I get away with not actually speeding. We'll find out when I get some more action points. Will it be the 50? Oh, it's 30. Right, that's good. That's good. There was an update. Let's move the camera out of the way of the train. Oh, that's better sound at the end there. And another one. So I get distracted so easily. Oh, hello, we've got a red coming up. Got a red coming up. So my focus is going to be on stopping for this red signal. If I try and do anything else... Hang on. That's not fair. How is that fair? He's got a green signal, I've got a red. Of course he's going to beat me. Oh, whoops. Maybe we should actually stop with this red signal. Oh, it's gone to amber now. Oh, there's that billboard. Make today so awesome, yesterday gets jealous. Oh, I love that. Oh, another red signal. Whoops, daisy. So you can't get distracted on this, especially during the peak times. We'll just ease it along. I'll apply. Oh, gone to a yellow. I was trying to think what it was called then. What was I thinking to call it? It's yellow. Now what I'm going to do, this is something that I've kind of been getting a bit better at. Oh, why the dodgy camera? That's not me, that's the game moving it in and out. What I used to do is I'd treat yellow signals exactly the same as a green. And as far as I'm concerned, if it was green or yellow, I would floor it. And if it was red, then I would hammer the brakes. But if you actually react to the yellow signals in the way that you're, I suppose, you meant to, and slow down a bit, then you don't have to keep stopping and starting, and you can still run to time. I will speed up a bit now though. Don't want to get too far behind. So we do want to run to time. There we go, it's gone to green now, so we can probably go for it. Okay, not too much, we'll take it easy. Get back inside. Oh, I don't like these double monitors right there in your face. Just move them over a bit. Very nice, but whoever designed the train thought, yeah, let's put some monitors in the driver's face. Why not? I prefer there's worse things they can put in the driver's face, so, you know, the fact that they went for monitors, yeah, could have been worse. We'll leave it at that. And I was saying something earlier, and then I got distracted by all these trains. You notice that? It happens. I do get very easily distracted with so much going on. And my memory is what it is. I can't even remember what it was about. Ah, yes, I've remembered now, having said that. I was talking about the update, 1.55 that came out. That kind of slipped under my radar a little bit, and I didn't see any sort of notes about the update. It just appeared, and then I must have missed something. But it seems that the rush hour passengers have been put in now, which is great news. And I'm assuming that it's the rush hour passengers because it seems a lot busier. And while I've got some green signals, let's have a look. Yeah, this is more like it. Yeah. Wonderful. Now the test is going to be, are they all going to get off at Gatwick, or are some going to stay on for Brighton? That's the question. Plenty of passengers, so I can thought I could hear another train passing by. Apparently not. Right, now that we've looked at my passengers, we'll floor it and we'll get ourselves to Gatwick. We have plenty of time to get there, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to perch the camera kind of up a bit. I'm going to perch it sort of there we go, and I'm just going to let the train do its thing. That's the plan, and it works, and I quite enjoy it. As you can see a bit of the train, and you'd be able to stare at some of your passengers if there was anyone sat there, and you get decent scenery as well. Nice bit of audio. Oh, watch my speed. Whoops. Yeah, I told you I get too distracted. Oh, we're going to hit the wall, aren't we? Oh, that was a bit of an extreme reaction to throw the camera over the other side of the train completely. Well, let's go with the. We'll go with this one there. Head out the window. We'll do that. I quite enjoy this one as well, because you get the reflection in the window there, and you see a little bit of the train and all the scenery, and you get all this sound and the sound that you get when you go past another train, which I think is absolutely amazing. Like I said, it's nice and chilled out. We're just what's known as coasting, and we're doing all right. It's speeding at 70, yeah, so we're good. We're golden. All green signals. Marvellous. Still have to keep an eye on things, because the gradient changes. You can find yourself going quite slow and falling behind schedule, or find that you're just creeping over the limit. The timings on it are relatively generous, to be honest. On the last one before I left Brighton, I didn't realise, and it was middle of the day, and I didn't realise that when you start off with the 12 cars, and before you depart, or before you can even get any passengers on, you have to uncouple the last 4 coaches. I was like, oh, okay. And I totally missed that in the instructions. I just assumed, right, master key in, set the reverser, open doors. Nope. So we restarted that one, and I've got the cars uncoupled, and then what I forgot about, I remembered to check the tail lights. They were on auto, so that was fine. I remembered to check them, and then I realised that you get the little sort of corridor thing, so passengers can walk straight. You can walk straight through between every sort of 4 sets of cars. You know what I'm on about. The this bit here, and this bit was open, so I had to run down and close that. And evening, which I forgot to do, and that put me a minute or so behind. And then I managed to make that time up. And it was quite easy to make the time up, actually, on the way to Gatwick. I made it up well before I got there. Then I got held up by a red signal just before Gatwick. As you can see, I'm well under the speed limit. I'm doing 50 here. Then it is coming up to 60 limit. And then I think it might be going up again. Just get a bit of power on. I'm a bit heavier because I've got those extra 4 coaches. This was green. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Didn't quite get this close enough to the train. I was going to try and perch the camera literally on the window, but yeah, no. Oh, okay, I said it was going to go, the speed limit was going to go up, it's going to go down. That's fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. I've got a bit of an incline anyway. That will probably... I don't know. We'll see what happens with the speed anyway. Like I said, it's going to be fairly chilled out on this run. We should still make it in plenty of time. And if not, consume it time up. Once you're kind of past the first couple of stations before, well, going this way, first few stations out of Victoria, and you're sorted, you're golden. It's quite easy to make the time up, because you've got all these different branches that go off in different directions, so the trains that were holding you up now are sort of off-world, if you like, so they're no longer your problem. I want to be careful here because I know we're good. Coming back up, I don't know if it was here or not. The limit went from 45 down to 30 rather quickly, and that nearly caught me out. It's a good job I was actually paying attention, which, you know, doesn't happen very often. Can't remember what station that is now. I want to say East Croydon, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I should stop trying to guess the stations. Oh no, it doesn't tell me on that map. Never mind. It's fine. Right, what have we got after this? 60. 90, that's more like it. And then we will boot it. Right, that's all whack into max power now. I reckon we'll be fine. I'll keep an eye on things. See how we're getting on. Another Gatwick Express coming towards us. Does that noise that you get as you pass another train when you're sort of a moving train? I think they've done that really well. Don't mind the fence. Oh, whoops. Yeah. See, I told you I'd get distracted. Just left it on max power because I was thinking, oh yeah, it's fine, we've got a 90 coming up. It'll be fine, yeah. Oh no, come on. Keep giving me green signals, that's what I want. Keep giving me those greens. Otherwise we're going to have to slow down. And I don't want to slow down, to be perfectly honest. Well, you can tell just by the sound that the train's accelerating. We're gradually getting faster. We'll pop back inside in a minute, I think. Oh, duck. Oh, it hurt me. Oh, it just, oh, okay, that's interesting. It's moved me out the way, and then it's moved me back again. Cool. I genuinely didn't think that was going to happen. That's a little bit clever, isn't it? Oh, I think it is anyway. But I tend to be pretty easily pleased, to be fair. I seem to be getting some green signals, which is good. That's what I like. I'm going to go blasting past us at 80 mile an hour. I guess as that train was doing the similar speed. This is good, isn't it? The camera automatically moves a bit. I'm impressed with that. Closing in with a 90 mile an hour, so keep an eye on things. Should be good. And this will probably be, and I say probably, it will be my last train sim video before Christmas. So I'll take this opportunity to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and indeed a Happy New Year as well. There'll probably be something between Christmas and New Year. I don't know how much or exactly what it will be, but there'll be something. That'll come off the power. There we go. We'll keep that on. There we go. And of course, in the new year, there will be some new stuff in the new year as well. Not entirely sure what that's going to look like at this moment in time. I'm not sure if there's going to be some new routes. There is one that's a German one that's on its way, which is going to be. I'm not going to try and pronounce the second place because I'm not entirely sure what it is. But it's going to be another route that involves Dresden. We'll call it another route that involves Dresden, and that's got class 612, which, I mean, to me it's just another red train, much like the 442, the Talent 2, that you get in Dresden and Colmarken as well. But it's referred to as being a tilting train. And I'm like, well, I mean, don't all trains tilt to some extent? I mean, you probably see this as, I mean, to me, the trains, I mean, that's probably not the best bend to show you, but to me, all trains tilt. Well, you can kind of see it tilting a little bit, and then you'll see it flatten out in a moment when we finish going around this bend. There we go. You see the way the lights moved. I just like the top there. Cool. Or at the bottom for that matter. There you go. You learn something new every day. Anyway, it's known as the tilting train, and it means that it can go around the bends faster. And like I said, to me, all trains tilt, so I'm not. It'll be interesting to see what that looks like and how it works. So I'll be watching out for the preview streams and the launch day streams that they normally do. So that might be something. It's certainly something I've got my eye on anyway. And the other one that I keep thinking about getting actually is the one up in Glasgow. Glasgow Nelson, whatever it's called, and Cathcart Circle. It's called something like that. It's got some of those words in. So I'm not sure about that one. I keep thinking about it. So if you have it, and drop me a comment. Is it worth having? Now, what do you think of it? Is it something you'd recommend? I have a habit of looking at things and going, yeah, maybe. And then a month later, I'm still looking at it going, yeah, maybe. So might see what happens. It's bound to drop into a sale at some point. I know it's been on sale a couple of times already, but you never know. So that might be kind of the next one that I look at. And new games as well. I mean, I say new games, are new to the channel anyway. So definitely some exciting stuff coming in the new year, which I'm looking forward to as well, actually. Oh, we've got 80 coming up. See, I'm rambling on, and I've not been looking at the signals for probably the past couple of minutes. I've just been going. Lucky I spotted that. I'm maybe a little too relaxed for this one. What was I doing the other day? I was again on this route, nearly missed the station. To be fair, I was playing this while also watching the Let's Play stream that they did, that Dovetail do a few of. It was, I even watched some earlier as well. But honestly, my memory, it was he did a Mullen Colacan, Southeastern High Speed, and a couple of other routes. So yeah, don't mind if I say, maybe don't watch one of those. Watch a stream while you're also playing a game, especially if it's the same one, because that does cause a little, well, it confuses me because I hear the same sounds not just from my game but from their version as well. I'm like, is that me? How are we doing? 3.5 miles. You know what, we're I mean, I'm doing 80, but I've got 2.5 minutes to get there. Is that it? 2.5 minutes? I'm sure I left on time, and I didn't think I'd be going that slowly, but apparently I have. Oh well, we'll make up a bit of time between Gatwick and Brighton. That's not a problem. That's a nice long stretch where you can just do 80, so 90 even. So, piece of cake that. That's it, green signal, that's what I want. I do need to be a bit careful because this train takes a bit of time to stop at 90, as I discovered. So there is a rather handy emergency brake that will get you stopped. Good job I got that as well. Yeah, I'm kind of pushing it a little bit. Just want to try and make sure I'm on time as much as possible. Normally when I've been playing this I would have slowed it down a bit by now. I'll keep it going. I might just get away with this actually. Possibly. And then we're going to have to hammer the brakes in a moment. That's fun. That's what they're there for, right? I'm going to leave it to 0.6. I'm going to whack it into notch 3. Right, notch 3. Here we go. And this should do us, I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm even going to knock it down to 2. In fact 1 actually. Because we're doing alright here. And the Gatwick Express. Yeah, probably not meant to do that, but I mean, I didn't see a sign that said do not use the horn. Probably still want to. Hey, there's a plane. Love the fact that you've got the planes flying overhead as well. We'll probably see a few while we're sat here. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. Oh, look at that. The 400 or 500 points. Get in. What I'll do, we'll sit on top of the train and we'll do a bit of plane spotting. In fact, you know what I could do? It's me getting all clever now. Is if I perch kind of a bit of a wide angle here, you've got a bit of the train, and you'll see a bit of the plane flying over as well. You can hear one coming. Wait for it. There you go, look at that. That's not a bad shot, is it? We'll sit here for a minute until we've finished loading passengers, and I'll see if I've got anyone left on my train. Just going to go to Brighton. I think it's must be a bit of a bug that it's either it's
the yellow line at all times. Trains pass through this station at high speed and can cause turbulence.
It's good to know. Thanks. We've got another plane coming. I think we have. Here we go. You don't see any take off though. But you know what? I'll watch them land. Right. So we're 30 seconds behind. Nearly. Hello. Burgess Hill? I thought it was going to Brighton. What's that say? Oh, okay, I've got a few... Oh, okay, a few extra stops. Fine, okay. That's not what I was expecting. Fair enough. Looks like we're stopping at Burgess Hill and Essex. Or can we catch that plane coming in? Where's it coming in from? Is it literally gone over my head? Yeah, it did. Oh well. Right, passengers. That's what we're looking at. Because I'm guessing that there's some kind of bug where either... Make sure I keep it on the speed limit. Where either at Gatwick and the game is giving an offload all to the passengers so they all get off, or no passengers get on that are going any further than Gatwick, or something along those lines. And yeah, I've got an empty train. I mean, for this time in the evening, I'd have thought more people would be wanting to go to Brighton. I mean, I'm even stopping at 2 extra stops, and we're just like, nah, I'm good, thanks, mate. Well, fine then. Yep. Unless they're all right at the back of the train. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I'm empty. Oh, we've got one more carriage, one more coach. Oh, no. Alright, fine. Didn't want any passengers anyway. I think passengers are overrated. Never mind. We'll see if anyone gets on that at our next stop. And this one's totally thrown me, because I was not expecting to be stopping anywhere else before Brighton. But there we are. I'm assuming that there's some sort of services that do stop at 1 or 2 extra stations, perhaps in the morning and evening. If anyone's looking at the timetable for this sort of time in the evening, you've got a Gatwick Express running down to Brighton roughly every 20 minutes. So perhaps they do something like every other one. I don't know. I drive the train and I try to stop where it tells me I need to. Emphasis on the try to stop where it tells me to. We'll keep our speed up a bit just to make sure I'm running to time. Oh, come on. Should be nice and light with no passengers on. I do need to brake now. Yeah, we'll get down to 18 time. There we go. I haven't got an incline, so if I leave it on 2, then we should maintain our speed. This is only for a bend that's coming up, I think. Yeah, that's all it is. Should be. Yeah, there we go. Back up to 90 shortly. Whoops, run. Going downhill now. Trying to get as many points as I can. I'm still aiming to reach level 100 before they get something implemented to transfer your PS4 profile over to your PS5, and I decided to just start again. But I was on about level 100 just before I switched over, and what I'm trying to do is get back up to that point before the fix gets in. That's what I'm aiming to do, and then I'll just keep this new profile, which will actually have me driving a lot better anyway than my old one did. And I think I've managed to go up the levels quite a bit quicker than I did before, because my driving's a lot better now that I kind of have some idea what I'm doing. I'm say, you know, some idea. I'm not the best, but I'm better than I was. Because I've not got all the stop markers on. You can, if you want, you can do it without the HUD completely, but I'm a long way off that yet. You'd need to. Whoops, going downhill. Yes, I know I'm speeding. Well, there we go. It's only 15 points I've lost. I'll live with that. Yeah, I'm a long way off being able to do this without the HUD. I mean, that's... You really need to know the route. And as much as I've been playing this route, and I've driven the Southeastern High Speed route quite a lot. Southeastern High Speed, I might get away with some of it without the HUD, but a lot of it would be, I would know that I'm speeding by the fact that I only get 15 action points rather than the full 30. That's the only way I would know. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I was trying to get a good view of this. That's not bad, is it? Oh, no, I'm going up. I don't want to go up, I want to go further away. That's what I want. Oh. Well, we got it for a second anyway. I'm kind of stuck in the trees. There we go. Where's my train? There. Oh, there we are. How am I doing? Am I alright? Whoops. Yeah. Like I said, you have to keep a close eye on everything. Especially because the gradient changes quite a lot. Yeah, I seem to be alright. Let's have a good look around. Yeah, marvellous. Put back in. 4.8 miles. Well, we're at 89. Keep watch. Make sure I don't creep over the speed limit. Oh, we're doing good. Green signals. That's what I like. I've got 4 miles in just under 5 minutes. Yeah. I've got this. You know what's going to happen? I bet either Burgess Hill or Hazard is going to go uncouple. Like, oh. Wouldn't surprise me. You've got... And I'll need to remember to check the doors if I have to do that. By the time I get there, I'll have forgotten to do that, but I'll try and remember. You really do eat up the miles at this kind of speed. Nothing compared to the ice train on Corlacan though. And you're hitting 250 kilometres an hour. Whizzing there. Just 1 minute you're like 30 kilometres to go, the next you've got 20. Hang on. When did that happen? Yeah. But what I will tell you about the ice train is that it says its top speed is 330 kilometres an hour. Not on this it isn't. I won't tell you how fast it can go, but give it a go. You might like to try a different route as well. Maybe something like a southeastern high speed, maybe. I'd be interested in fun with that. 1.8 miles. So keep an eye on the signals, keep an eye on the speed. You think we're just driving along here and you wouldn't have to do too much, but you actually do. There's more than you think. You have to keep an eye on things. I have to think, right, I'm a mile away from the station, so how fast am I going? Again, I'm going to do probably 0.6 miles and hammer the brakes. Try a bit of B2, see what that does. Look at that, coming in nice and early. Does make me think I'm going to have to uncouple though. Might leave for the back 4 coaches. We should know better because I've got no one on the train anyway, so I haven't got to worry. Yeah, I might be coming in a little hot. So a few people about, whether they'll want to get on or not. Perhaps I should duck my head down so they can't see who's driving. But that might not work because I might worry that there's no driver on board to go. I'm not getting on that thing. There's no driver. Oh. It's looking good. Yeah, that'll do. Right. I'll see what happens once I've loaded my passengers. Oh, what's going by? 377. Right. Yeah, on time. Yay. Okay, so that still tells me I'm formed to 12 coaches. Okay. Maybe I don't need to uncouple. We'll find out in a minute anyway. Minute and a bit. Could have gotten out to proper run round, couldn't I? Can still do that. Let's we'll go this way and I can see if I've managed to gain any passengers. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about the tickets, I'm just worried about passengers. Oh, was that? No. No, it wasn't. Okay. No, it's... I mean, this has got to be rush hour, surely. £6:30 in the evening. How on earth have I got an empty train? Makes no sense. Why? You don't have an empty train at 6:30 in the evening. I mean, you might have it at school say, oh, do you want to get on? Yeah, you want to go to Brighton? No? Essex maybe? You sure? No? Okay. Fine. I tried. Come on, man, run. Don't want to be late. need to be on time so that the passengers can not get on board. Popping this way. Oh, let me in. Right. There you go. You missed your chance. Right. We'll floor it down to Essex. I thought we weren't moving then for a minute. Just because it's gotten a little dark looking at it from here. Right, we'll keep an eye on things. Yeah, all is good. All is good. If I can get the camera there, that'll do. That'll do. Right. This will be the last chance for anyone to get on. There might have been someone right at the very back. Have a quick look. It's not looking good so far. And they're just all crammed into the last coach. No. Oh, no. That's me trying to look at passengers and keep an eye on my speed and where I'm at. It definitely says I'm going to Brighton. Perhaps there's something going on in Brighton that I don't know about. There you go. Bit of brake. Well, we should get some extra points for stopping anyway. So it's not a total loss. Right, do you reckon I'm going to do it? Maybe. There's barely anyone here either. It's totally empty. I mean, I might as well just keep going and not bother stopping. You know, there's no one going to get on or off. What's the point? It's just stopping for the sake of it. Oh well. We'll have a quick run around anyway. No, I want to open the door. Thank you. Let's see if there's any jobs that I can do here that I've not yet done. Have I done that? Yeah, I've done that. Probably means I've done everything.
Stations are no smoking areas. Please do not smoke until you have left the station premises.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm not going to start smoking. Don't you worry about that. Is there anything that I need to do down here? Oh, it's time to go. I would apologise to the passengers, but there's no one to apologise to. Run. I know you're probably getting a bit sweaty by now, but go on. That's right, we should be able to make back that 30 seconds. Likely to get held with signals at the at Brighton anyway as we come in. Right. Maximum power. Come on. I've got bags of time. I'm not due there till 47. 12 minutes. Well, 11 now. See, a nice, relaxing jaunt down to Brighton from London Victoria. I don't even have any passengers to worry about. Told you it's going to be relaxing. Right. I'll pop back inside. Right, make sure everything's alright in the cab, which it seems to be. I want to see how long I have to wait at Brighton for the passengers that aren't on my train to get off. Just try not to get too wrapped up in keeping an eye on the distance from the station and keep more of an eye on the signals and the speed. I'm bad at doing that as well. I don't know why I'm pointing upwards there. Go down, there we go. I'm already on 8,800 points, so this should be a good run. I reckon I might hit 10,000. It's certainly possible. Nice 10,000 points, I'll take that. Yeah, just over 5 miles. I think got this one in the bag. Probably have something that's a bit more hands-on next time. Something in a 377, I reckon. And I'll really have to pay attention to that. Right, 4.7 miles, 9 minutes. It's easy. Oh, there's another Gatwick Express. I'm sure you're not meant to do that, but again, I've not seen a sign that says I shouldn't. Oh yeah, I'm easily going to hit 10,000 points. Well, yeah, if you keep an eye on your speed, you will. Dear me. I think we'll get held up at the last signal before pulling into Brighton, which is alright because you'll see the 377s that do the service you should get on the East Coastway going to heading towards Eastbourne or Seaford or possibly Lewis. I mean, it's the sort of shuttle that seems to run. I'll just get our speed down. Yeah, got this. Kind of give myself a little bit of room for the speed to creep up if that happens down the hill. 0.4%, but it'll take a while to get back up to 75 anyway. See, job's good. I told you I was getting better at this. Right. Keep an eye on that 40 limit that's coming up. So I'll be here before I know it. I could have a bit of a... Don't know what happened there. I was thinking, oh, I might get a bit of a look at the scenery. Well, some flats anyway. And I will do my best to not get too distracted. The sea will be a bit far out to see the sea, or maybe I just need to climb a bit. No, it'll be over the hills, won't it? The hills are in the way. Never mind. Still, look at all that. Hello, Brighton. Oh yeah, best, yeah. Let's just keep an eye on things. We've got a yellow signal, speed limit coming up. There we go. Right, got it. Sorted. It's a good job I looked when I did. Right, next signal might be a red. No? Okay, maybe the one after that. Possibly. Let's see. Oh, get it down to 25. You know what? You might clear it actually. I think that might be the last signal. Yeah, it is as well. Because that is the other direction that you go in. Actually, I've been given a clear path in. Thank you very much, dispatcher. Much appreciated. We'll get a nice shot as we come in. Oh, we're going to pull up other side of this other Gatwick Express that is up there. Don't know if that's in service or not. So I'll have a look in a minute. I'll try and get the train stopped first. Otherwise I'll end up actually in Brighton station, and I don't want that. Oh, we've got some people here. I could get in on now. This is the end of the line. I'll get back inside just to make sure we stop without smashing through anything. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah. Happy days. Unknown passengers, yeah. The ones that aren't on the train. Gonna have a look at this one now. What's that doing? That's not in service. But then why are there people on it? Why are there people on a train that's not in service, and there's no people on the train that is in service? Oh well, fair enough. Are you, what's happening now then? I've had this before actually. Wait, it just wouldn't finish. Oh, that's now gone to London Victoria. I'm actually not. I reckon it might be because I'm too early. What if I close the doors? What's that do? I think I'm too early. Oh well, I won't keep you all waiting. We know that I've got nearly 10,500 points, and that'll do. And well, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been quite relaxing actually, which is always good. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, of course. And till next time, take care.